Hey community of awesome, I'm Gabe and this is Bookish Pixie. So one of the questions I got in my latest Ask Me Anything vlog was a variation of a question I've gotten a couple times, so let's answer it. What is a realistic timeline, or at least what was your timeline for writing and publishing Beyond the Red? When did you get the idea, to how long to plot it out, how many drafts, how long on submission? Overall, what could writers expect? So I'm going to caveat this answer with this is a timeline for one book. The timelines vary a ton, even book to book with the same author, so please keep that in mind. I'm also going to remind you guys that Beyond the Red was the 10th book I wrote, even though it was the first book I got published. So while I'm not going to go through the timeline for like those first 9 books, that all happened before Beyond the Red. Okay. So, I honestly don't know how long it took me to plot Beyond the Red or like idea to plotting or anything like that, because this all happened 5 years ago and my memory is just not that good. However, I do have logged dates for the rest of the stuff, so let's talk about that. I started Beyond the Red's first draft on May 22nd, 2013 and finished the first draft on June 14th. From there, I spent my summer editing my book, sending it to critique partners, and doing a lot of revisions. I then sent my first batch of query letters on September 6th, and then on October 7th, I submitted the first 250 words to a blog contest called Miss Snark's First Victim. On October 14th, I found out I was a runner-up in that blog contest, and that landed me a partial request from literary agent Louise Fury at the Bent Agency. So I immediately sent off the requested query and sample of my manuscript. On November 3rd, I then heard back from the agent who now wanted to see my full manuscript, so I sent that over. Then on December 6th, I got an email saying that she wanted to talk to me, which was the best email of my life. That weekend, she offered representation, and about a week later, I accepted. And then we edited the manuscript even more for many months. There was a lot of back and forth revisions. I'm estimating that by the time we went on submission from the time that I started writing it, there had been about 9 drafts. And then we sent Beyond the Red on submission, I want to say, I think it was June 2014. And then 4 months later in October, I got the offer from my publisher to publish Beyond the Red. And then on March 1st, 2016, which was about a year and a half after I got the offer for publication, Beyond the Red hit the shelves. So from May 22nd, 2013 to March 1st, 2016, it was almost 3 years. And honestly, that's a pretty good case scenario. In terms of speeds and averages, I'd say most of the steps that I took happened either at average speed or a little faster. Though I will say in the moment it did not feel fast. Oh my god, I was like dying. So I mean, that's an example of a timeline for Beyond the Red, which is just one of my books, but honestly, these things vary so much that the only thing you can expect going in terms of time is expect to have to be patient, because that's literally the only guarantee you have. So there you have it. That's all I've got for today. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys next week.